Memories fade away in the winter when the cold winds begin to blow. For when it's evergreen, like my love for you. Isn't that much better than that horrible Justin Bieber with his fake boo-hoo story about how tough his life is? Oh, God, that was awful. And him dancing like he's a little boy in his underwear. And the girls pay for that. Oh, my God. Everybody's so uneducated. You don't give somebody credit for just being pretty. They're supposed to have more than that to offer. Study history. Doesn't anybody know who Elvis Presley was? So Elvis in the 50s, if you all this is on YouTube. It's not just me reminiscing. It was actually before I was born, but I've studied history, and Elvis Presley was beautiful, much better looking than that ghetto Justin Bieber. Elvis was actually from the ghetto, but he was he had a special upbringing that had him much more respectful and of substance. Even though he went nuts on pills, that blamed that on our government, did that to him. But if you look at Elvis in the 50s, really through the 60s, he was as flawlessly good looking as anybody could ever be. Nobody looked better than him. But different than most any entertainers you find now that also are sexy when they act like they're having sex. Elvis was overall respectful with his dancing. He had truly a great voice that you can only be born with. And he had great content to all of the songs that he chose to sing. And the words are the biggest part of what's so awful about, especially that Justin Bieber thing. God, that was horrible. No, I shouldn't. Obviously, I'm going nuts out here. The cold winds are beginning to blow, and I'm worried I'm going to lose the important memories in my life of my mother and my best friend who New York City is destroying. And am I going to survive this horrible, horrible society? This country's just as bad as North Korea and Russia. Yes, it is. I can prove it. Not in this short video, though. And now I gotta go try to kill time in McDonald's, and I really need to sleep. That's part of my issue. I don't get any proper sleep, and I'm out constantly proving that COVID thing is all a political lie. That'll be one of the short stories I hope to put on here. My venture starting in March. No mask in all the places I drove to. And I couldn't catch that fake COVID to save my life. And don't misinterpret me. I think Trump's horrible. I'm not saying that because Trump gave us a clue by not wearing a mask. He's in the know. I assess it all as baloney based on all of the words that were in the media, that technically everything that was reported applies to common colds and flu. And slowly I assessed other things. Anyway, I got to cut this off. So somebody contact me and help me figure out how to get some extra income from YouTube, because I need to get myself and my precious family photographs and documents and audio and video recordings into a room. Then I can post it, and then you'll have some interesting stories to learn from. Oh boy, if I survive. Wish I had a gun. God, I already know how to use it. You stick it in your mouth, aim it towards your brain. but I can't get access to a gun. Everybody acts like the government's taking our guns away. Really? How the heck do you get one? Okay.